Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be reviewing the TV series Gotham. I know I'm sort of late to the Gotham TV series thing, but over this whole quarantine thing, I've started to watch it again, and I just have to admire the absolute failure of a masterpiece Primrose Hill Productions made. It is not as good as what I remember it. I remember it being some cool Gotham crime show, but I think in my head I was just hyping it up way too much. Season 1 is alright, but it is not the best either. Every episode they start to set up a backstory for villains from Batman's Rose Gallery. And that's what I really liked about Gotham, was the whole TV series was about backstories. And in every episode they would reference or hint to the Joker, even though Primrose Hill was not allowed to use him. So the agreement between Primrose and Warner Brothers was that the show Gotham were allowed to use some villains and they weren't allowed to use others. One of these was the Joker, which I will talk about but a bit later. So then season 2 comes around, and they start to work with the character they introduced in season 1 called Jerome Valeska. His backstory was that he killed his mum and he went insane. But after this, they used him a lot, and eventually he became the Joker, just minus the green hair and face paint. To be honest, I'm surprised Warner Brothers did not pick up on this. But season 2, I thought, was a bit better than season 1, as they added some more villains, such as Mr. Freeze, and made the Penguin a more major villain. Season 3 was along the same lines as season 2, and villains started to get really interesting and deep. But every time Jerome Valeska was not on the show, ratings dropped and the episode would get really bad reviews. So this means they relied heavily on Jerome's character. So at the end of season 3, they requested for the rights for the Joker again, but they were turned down as Warner Brothers said they wanted the Joker to have his own franchise. This is also the vision that Warner Brothers had when first negotiating the villains that Gotham would have for the first season. Season 4 showed Bruce starting to make an interest in fighting crime. They also kept making other villains such as the Riddler and the Penguin more deep and more interesting. And then they killed Jerome Valeska, and I was really confused as to why they did this, as he was the only thing that was keeping the show running. But then out of nowhere, they made Jerome have a brother Jeremiah, and then he became the Joker, and it just got very messy and weird. But at the end of season 4, they requested for the rights to the Joker again, and they got it this time. So they put him all over marketing for the show because they no longer had to hide him. Then in the season finale they did the whole he falls into acid and becomes the Joker, and then Bruce becomes Batman and brings the Joker in. Character development in the show sometimes could be really good, but at other times it can be weird and dumb. I love the character development of the Riddler and the Penguin in particular, but I didn't like the development of the Joker as much. But when it comes to the Joker, they couldn't do as much because they had to keep it under the rug as they were risking getting sued by Warner Brothers. I also do not know why people are saying this is the best live action Joker ever. I did like Cameron Monaghan's performance as the Joker, but the writing isn't that good. I feel like even if he had good writing, he wouldn't be able to compete with performances such as Heath Ledger's and Joaquin Phoenix's performance as the Joker, as they are on another scale. Another problem I have with this TV show is the quality of the CGI. And in this TV show, the quality of the CGI is terrible, and it just puts itself down with other DC TV shows such as Supergirl and the CW's Flash when it comes to quality of the CGI. But on the other side, this is an amazing show with amazing writing. Story-wise, in the long run, it's phenomenal. And when you look at Gotham season 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as a big story, it is really good. If you watch Gotham, you will get a mixed bag of amazing, horrible, legendary and shit at the same time. Gotham was good when you look at the entire show, seasons 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 at the same time. But when you don't, it's a rough diamond and a brick of coal. When you watch Gotham, you are getting into a 50-50 chance. Some people love the episodes, while other people hate the episodes. A 50-50 chance at being great or horrible. I will give Gotham a solid 7 out of 10. The show could have been something great, but due to their circumstances, it didn't go to its full potential. But I would still watch it over other DC TV shows such as Titans, Supergirl, and the CW's Flash. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos exactly like this one, and we'll catch you in the next one.